Find a comfortable position in a quiet room, somewhere where you can be undisturbed for around 15 minutes. As you are finding this position, feel free to adjust your clothing, to adjust your body until you feel at ease. Turn your attention inward toward the breath and let your attention settle at the tip of your nostrils. Notice simply you are inhaling and you are exhaling. Bring all of your awareness to the very tip of the nostrils and notice the sensation of the breath entering the body and the breath exiting the body. Cool air coming in, warm air flowing out. Anytime that your mind becomes distracted, is drawn away from the tip of the nostrils, simply turn your attention back and focus on one part or one sensation of the breath, the temperature, the humidity change, or simply just the feel of the breath coming in the nose and out. As your attention becomes more focused on just this one entry point of the breath, feel free to begin to follow your inhale into the body. In through the nose, the sinuses, down the back of the throat, into the lungs. And when you exhale, simply let go. Allowing your inhale to bring your awareness into the inner landscape. And your exhale is simply a release. Continue this for the next couple of moments. Can you notice as you inhale, there's a sensation of rise. And as you exhale, there's a sensation of release. Rising on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Bring into your mind's eye the ocean, sitting on the beach at the shore, looking outward, and begin to notice the incoming waves. Notice how there's a rise and a release to each wave. And begin to breathe in sync with the waves that you envision in your mind. Perhaps you can hear the sound of the waves. Bring your awareness solely and completely back to the breath, following the inhale into your body, and then exhale, let go. And then bring your awareness down to your feet. Here at the feet, notice if you're holding any tension, where energy may not be flowing like the waves that are flowing in your mind. And simply tell your feet to let go as you exhale, softening, melting, releasing. Bring your awareness to your calves, between your ankles and your knees, and notice if you have any tension here, any tightness. And again, simply exhaling, letting go any tension you feel in the calves, finding relaxation, finding release. Move up to your thighs. Feel the muscles around the thigh bones and notice if you have any tension or tightness here. Sensation may rise. Sensation may release. Sensation may feel intense. And then that intensity lessens. Notice those moments of lessening intensity. Notice the moments of release. As you release your thighs and find relaxation from the top of your legs all the way down to the tips of your toes. Now come into the pelvic floor, the buttocks, and into the deep abdomen, holding the womb, the uterus, the ovaries, the vaginal walls, the clitoris, the labia. Become aware of your sacrum and be present with the sensations that you may notice here. And again, intensity may increase. And then there might be a lull. There might be just a little small space. And allow yourself to completely appreciate that lull. And notice how the sensation rises and releases as those rolling waves out in the ocean coming toward the shore. Allow yourself to surf the intensity of each wave and ride it into relief. Move up into your upper abdomen, into your upper back, and just notice what you feel here. And allow the space to melt, release. Bring your awareness to your ribs. And as you soften the space between each individual rib, again, notice the rise and the fall as you breathe. Let it correspond to the rolling waves in the mind. And flow. Flow with a rise, flow with a release. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, down through your arms and into your fingertips, and notice if there's any tension, tightness in the space. Again, as you exhale, releasing, letting go. And from the tops of your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. Begin to feel the body floating with release and heavy with relaxation. And into the neck, softening the inner walls of the throat, softening the jaw, creating space between the upper and lower teeth, creating space in between the eyes, lightening the forehead and releasing the brow. Let the scalp soften and let the head rest heavy into the support of the earth beneath you. So from the top of the head down to the tips of the fingers and the tips of the toes, body, back body heavy with the relaxation, front body floating with release. As you ride each wave with your breath, trusting that there's peace, there's comfort, there's even joy that's awaiting you. Allow yourself to be. And if you get pulled away from this deep, restful, relaxing state of being, come back to your breath. Feel yourself inhaling. Feel yourself exhaling. Return your attention back to the tip of the nostrils. Cool air coming in, warm air flowing out. Knowing that the coolness brings comfort, nourishment, and healing. And as you exhale out with the warm, humidified air, out rides whatever doesn't serve you, whatever does not support you. Become aware of the skin, the body, across the face, the throat, the chest, the torso, down the legs, down the arms, till you reach your fingertips and your toes. Gently find some movement in the fingers. Expand it into the hands and the feet, the wrists, the ankles. Then find a way to pull your right knee, then your left knee into your chest. Roll over to whatever side feels comfortable, curling yourself into a fetal position. Finding heart of grace, compassion, and turning that inward. Slowly. You may take your time to rise, take as much time as you need. If you want to lie here for several moments, just soaking in energy of your practice, I invite you to do that. I invite you to rise as you are ready, with a grateful heart, and possibly ending with a prayer. Namaste.